All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to my other apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharia of the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling, governing body of the nation of Yashala. And I want to go into a lesson on fasting. Okay, I want to go into the physical aspects and the spiritual aspect. Okay, and they both have benefits, and it's beneficial for your well-being, your body, and your spirit. So let's tap into the physical aspect first. The first one is fat burning mode, metabolic switch. When you fast long enough, usually 12 to 16 hours, your body switches from burning glucose to burning fat, ketosis. Burns stubborn fat faster, improves body composition, which it makes you leaner, more defined. Great for cutting weight if you have ever compete, right? And intermittent fasting is from 16 to 18 hours. It says 12, and you can do that, but the sweet spot is 16 to 18. All right, your body goes into autophagy, and it burns fat at its highest peak. Right now, it says the second one, brain boost and mental clarity. Fasting increases BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factor, basically brain fertilizer. Okay, so it gives you sharper focus, better memory and learning. All right, but that's usually when you hit like 24 hours to get the benefits of the BDNF. All right. Number 3 is cellular cleanup, which is autophagy. Okay, that's ultimately what autophagy is. It's like a house cleanse. Your body starts cleaning out damaged cells. This is called autophagy. And the benefits of that is slows aging, helps recovery, removes junk cells, stronger system overall. Think of it like a reset button for your body. The fourth one is hormone boost, testosterone plus HGH. All right. Fasting can spike human growth hormone, HGH. Better muscle recovery, preserves muscle while cutting fat, helps explosiveness, important for striking and grappling. All right, because I type in a lot of martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu questions in here, so that's why it says that. All right, number 5 is discipline and mental toughness. This is low-key one of the biggest benefits, builds self-control. Yeah, see, when you fast, it really does build your discipline, all right, and it makes you mentally tough. When you go hours without eating, okay, you can drink water on an intermittent fast, but it does make you tougher mentally, and it makes you more disciplined. All right, and you're like in that locked-in feeling. If you ever fasted or done intermittent fasting, it gives you that locked-in feeling, and you feel more focused. Okay. Number 6 is insulin sensitivity, better energy use. Your body uses carbs more efficiently. Less crashes, more stable energy can help prevent things like type 2 diabetes. Number 7 is longevity and health, linked to longer lifespan in studies, reduces inflammation, supports heart health. So those are the physical benefits, all right? Now, the spiritual benefits is if you ever have a demon, you fast, to get those demons off. And when you fast, you pray, All right, you ask the Lord, to build you up in the spirit, okay, to cast off demons on you, you know, to heal you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And when you fast, also, you're more in a heavenly vibrational state, okay? So that's the best time to just really lock in, read scriptures, pray, all right, when you fast, anoint yourself, okay? So let me get a scripture on that. Matthew 17, verse 21. This is dealing with getting rid of a demon, all right? If you have any spirits in you, you fast, all right? You acknowledge it, you fast, and you ask the Lord to get them off, all right? And it does help. It snaps you back in. So this is Matthew 17. I'm going to start at 18, get a little context, all right? It says, and Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour, right? A young boy had a demon on him, all right? It says, if you read it, how the demon will make the boy jump in fire, all right, and cause harm to himself, okay? So that was like a real demon on that boy, okay? Ultimately, possessed. And it says, now when we get demons on us, all right, it's not to that extent, but still, all right, it goes to show you that, hey, you fast and you pray, okay? And that helps you spiritually, And it says, verse 19, then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, why could we not cast him out? Right? Because they tried, okay? But they couldn't. They couldn't get the demon out. And Yahushua said unto him, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So he was also going into their lack of faith. They really didn't believe it like that, okay? So you also got to have faith, just in this truth, okay, in general, all right? You have to have faith, okay? And it says, verse 21, howbeit this kind goeth out, Slakia, howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting, right? He's like, but, howbeit, although, all right, this level of demon right here, fasting and praying will help this boy get that demon off, okay? So that was it. That was like an example, all right? But again, fasting has so many benefits, all right? Has so many benefits, okay? The physical aspect, spiritual aspect, it's all beneficial. And there's different type of fast. Okay, again, 24-hour fast, no food, no water. All right, intermittent fasting. You can just drink water. Okay. I heard other things like tea or black coffee, but I just drink water. Put a little pink salt in there for the electrolytes. Okay, but ultimately just pure water, no food, for 16 to 18 hours. All right, that's the sweet spot, especially that 18-hour mark. Okay, so hopefully this was edifying. I don't want to make it too long. All right, I think I hit all the points. So again, hopefully this is edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.